Welcome to the podcast series, Small Business Survival Conversations. Through our weekly conversations, we hope to provide you with strategies and insights, knowledge and expertise to enlighten you as you work to build and grow your business.
Good morning, small business warriors. Welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm your host, Anna Steinfest, and I'm thrilled to kickstart your week with some powerful inspiration to help you shatter those limits, both real and imagined. Today, we're going to explore a concept that could transform the way you approach your business and your life. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get ready to soar. Have you ever felt like you're facing an overwhelming obstacle in your business? Like there is a voice in your head, or maybe voices around you saying, that's impossible, or can't do that? Well, today I want to introduce you to an unlikely mentor that's going to change your perspective. The humble Bumblebee. Now, here is a fascinating fact. According to the laws of aerodynamics, the bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly. That's right. Scientists have calculated that its body is too heavy and its wingspan too small to get it off the ground. By all scientific reasoning, this little insect should be earthbound. But here's the kicker. The bumblebee doesn't know this. It hasn't read the scientific papers or attended the lectures explaining it, why it can't fly. So what does it do? It spreads its wing and takes to the sky anyway, defying all those calculations and proving that sometimes the impossible is possible. This, my friends, is the perfect metaphor for us in business. How often do we encounter naysayers telling us we can't succeed, that our ideas are too big or our goals out of reach? How many times have we let self-doubt creep in, whispering that we're not capable or that our dreams are unrealistic? But what happens when we, like the bumblebee, choose not to listen? When we refuse to accept these limitations, we often surprise ourselves by achieving what others and sometimes even we ourselves thought was impossible. Let me share a personal story that illustrates this perfectly. When I first stepped into the business world, I was blissful, unaware of many so-called rules and limitations. I wasn't afraid to fly. I dreamed big and pursued my passion with unwavering focus on my purpose. I should probably say my why. One of these dreams was to create a business mentoring program for an NFL team. Yes, you heard that right. If I asked anyone 15 years ago, they probably would have laughed and said, an NFL team with a small business mentoring program? That's crazy. They might have questioned how I could even begin to make this happen. But guess what? It did happen. It wasn't an easy journey, but I kept pushing, kept believing, kept flying. And today, that crazy idea is a reality. The Green Bay Packers Mentor-Protégé program has been an incredible success, helping countless small businesses grow and thrive. But it's not just about my story. I've seen this bumblebee effect in action with many of the entrepreneurs. So today's lessons here is very, very clear. The only real limitations we face are the ones we impose on ourselves. We've all had moments of doubt or discouragement. But remember the bumblebee. If it knew what scientists said, it might never take flight. Yet it flies anyway, simply because it doesn't let perceived limitations define what it can do. As small business owners, this mindset is crucial. You'll encounter doubters and naysayers. You'll face challenges that seem unsurmountable. But you don't have to accept these limitations as your reality. Keep your vision clear. Stay laser focused on your goals. And like the bumblebee, keep flying even when others say you can't. So let's recap our key takeaways. Number 1, don't let others define your limits. Their doubts don't have to become your reality. Remember, even groundbreaking ideas sounded crazy at first. Number 2, I want you to focus on your vision, not your obstacles. Instead of dwelling on why something won't work, concentrate on why it will work. Your perspective shapes your reality. Number 3, I want you to trust your instinct, this gut feeling. Your passion and your why should be your guide, not the fear of failure. That inner voice telling you to pursue your dreams. Listen to it. Please do it. And number 4, surround yourself with believers. Find people who support your dreams and lift you up. A strong support network can make all the difference to you. Now, I have a challenge for you. Take a moment to reflect. What's the scientific fact about your business or life that's been holding you back? What limitations have others tried to impose on you? Is it that your industry is too competitive? That you're too young or too old to start a business? That your idea is too niche or too broad? All these questions. I want you to identify that limiting belief and I want you to write it down. And then I want you to ask yourself, what if this limitation didn't exist? What would I do differently? This simple exercise can open up a world of possibilities you might have been blind to before. Today, I urge you to channel your inner bumblebee. Rise above those self-imposed limitations. Push forward. Fly anyway. And prove that those limitations don't apply to you. Remember, every time you push past a perceived limitation, you're not just achieving your own goals, you're inspiring others to do the same. So thank you for joining me with another episode of Monday Morning Motivation. Remember, your small business owners, your potential is boundless. If you believe in yourself and you keep pushing forward, the sky is not the limit when you have the spirit of the bumblebee. So I will see you next week for more inspiration and practical advice. Until then, I want you to dream big, fly high, and never let anyone tell you it's impossible.
You've been listening to the Small Business Survival Conversation podcast. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And don't forget to join us next week for another episode. In the meantime, hook up with us on our Facebook group at Small Business Survival Tools and Tips. Till next time, thank you for listening.